Inventory, inventory, inventory. That is really the topic of conversation right now when it comes to Seattle's residential real estate market, and especially also the markets in our surrounding areas. So I want to make a video to talk about housing inventory. What is the current status of Seattle's housing inventory? What impact does that have on our housing market? And what are some reasons for our lack of inventory? Because that's what it is. There just isn't enough homes for sale. So housing inventory is really just what it sounds like. It's how many homes are on the market, and it's really measured by months of inventory. So how many months could we go without another house coming available on the market before we ran out of homes for available buyers? And so the national average for that is really 4 to 5 months that we can go. But in Seattle, for instance, we only have 1 month of inventory, and it's Snohomish County and South Seattle neighborhoods, we have even less, 0.7 months of inventory. Of course, Seattle is still in strong demand, still more people moving here than are leaving, still a strong economic hub. For all the same reasons, this is a great place to live. Demand has remained strong, especially in the lower price points, and especially in the suburban areas in Snohomish County, South Seattle, Kenton, Renton, even Tacoma. The demand is still strong. So we're back in a competitive market. Why is that happening? Why are there not a lot of houses coming on the market? And there's a couple of reasons, a whole bunch of factors. But a couple of the main ones to consider is people just aren't moving as quickly. All right, families aren't moving from their house. About a decade or more ago, the average family stayed in their home for right around 7 years. Now that number has jumped up to 11 years on average to the family staying in their house. That's like a 40% increase. That house is taking 40% longer to come back onto the market. Another thing is, yes, we have lower interest rates, so buyers have more buying power, but sellers are saying, well, why would I want to sell my house and then have to go find a more expensive home when I can just refinance my current house, get a lower interest rate, get a lower mortgage, and just stay where I am? So the sellers are just not moving because our housing market has continued to grow and homes are just more expensive. So if you want to move, most likely you're going to have a bigger sticker tag on that house. And so how does that impact us now and moving forward? You know, as I mentioned, especially in the lower price points, you know, for first-time home buyers, that's why areas like Kent and Renton, Tacoma, Linwood, Everett, all these places have strong demand. People are saying, hey, Seattle's gotten too expensive. We're willing to move out a little bit further to get more bang for our buck. And so those areas have seen a huge surge in demand, and they just don't have the inventory to support it. And so it's driving prices right back up. And so really, that is what housing inventory is. There's a lot of different things that are factoring in, but these are some of the main ones that are impacting us right now. So I hope that answers some of your questions. Thanks for watching.